Well, I've kind of got a bit of a confession to make. Let me explain, and let me do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here guys. First things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel. I'd like to welcome you to the channel if you're new to the channel, and if you are new to the channel guys, make sure you do hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss any of the great golf related content. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've just filmed the first half of this video and I didn't plug the old microphone in. So very upset with myself, very angry, but you won't tell because today is a great day. We got engaged at the weekend, so a bit of a personal note for you there. So still can't believe I didn't plug it in. But we're halfway through this test. I'm gonna throw a few of the highlights up there for you now. I've kind of got a bit of a confession to make. I haven't even taken the cellophane off, so look, if I've had it that long, there we go. His first shot's go. It's not gone left. It's not gone left. How good is that? Yes! Oh, stop it, James. Just that little, that's a miss. That was a bad shot, but it's peeling right. I mean, not very often I show you dispersions all the way through, but there's nothing there. Like, nothing. And apologies for the terrible audio for those highlights, but hopefully now all is well and all is better, and you'll see just how much I'm enjoying this golf club. So the main story behind this video is I've made the same mistake that we all make. I've been drawn into looking at the new drivers, the new 3-woods, the new big names, the new vibrant colours in the Sim, the Epic, the Speed Zone, and one club has sat in my office for months now, and for me, I think this could be the most underrated golf club of 2021. This is the Cobra, I don't know what I've said and haven't said because I've already done, but this is the Cobra King Utility, and for me, it could be the perfect golf club. So let's continue with this test, and as you'll see, we're yet to really hit a bad one with it. Oh, that was always going to happen, wasn't it? Oh dear. Anyway, so depending how much I've already told you about this Cobra King Utility, the club I've got in my hand is a 3-iron replacement. It's 19.5 degrees in loft, but as you'll see, we do have that adjustable hosel where I can take it up in loft, down in loft, and set it to a draw bias if I would like to, which I'm not going to because my bad shots are usually left. All that I'll generally do is crank the line angle up just a little bit so the face plane tilts the spin axis. Scientific, I know. But the big thing that I love about this club is this steel shaft. It kind of takes me back a little bit. Better. I love how that misses just sneaking right a little bit. I absolutely love it. For me, the steel shaft, of which I've got the KBS dollar taper light, I think S taper? It's like an S but a dollar, S taper we'll call it. For me, it just gives me that extra little bit of control on the ball flight, on the trajectory. Companies recently have been putting graphite shafts in the utility and driving irons just so you can sneak that extra little bit of ball speed, you can sneak that extra bit of distance, but for me, you almost lose that air of control just a little bit, even in the best graphite shafts, and you just can't be looking down at a steel shaft on a driving iron head. No, cut, please, cut. It's doing so well. It's doing so well. And the technology behind this club is so simple, it's perfect. So we have a forged power shell face, we have a hollow body construction, and if you look at the toe of the club here, you'll see a 66 gram tungsten weight, which is located behind the hitting area, hopefully there. And Cobra say that is to impart maximum speed for a penetrating, powerful ball flight. And I think it's working. I think it's looking down at it. So a lot of people judge driving irons on how they look down at the ball. And it's got quite a thick top line, and you can actually see, especially if you have your hands forward, you can see the King logo on the back, which might be a bit off-putting for some people, but for me it gives me a little bit more confidence to know that I haven't got to strike it absolutely perfectly. But when you do strike it perfectly, it's such a good golf club. Spin rates have been fantastic with this as well, and that forged power shell face actually gives you a really nice soft feel. I described it earlier as when you watch a James Bond film when he's got the little silencer on the gun and it sounds like psst. It's like a real high-pitched, a lovely noise for me. I know that can be very subjective, but I really like it. I do think one of the big bonuses you get with this Cobra King Utility is that adjustable neck. You can obviously take this down, like I said, to 18 degrees. So if you want to go out there and play some stingers on a links course or on a windy day, you can do so. And you can also, oh, come on, cut, baby. Oh, yes, yes. This is beautiful. And you can also loft it up, and because of the size of the sole, you almost get like a hybrid-y type club. Obviously, it's, for me, is this the perfect golf club? The perfect off-tee driver 3-wood, 5-wood hybrid replacement? Potentially. And it's such a hard market to be in for Cobra, because obviously all the marketing and everything's really gone into the new drivers, the speed zones, the fairways, the Ricky Fowler irons, everything like that. And this, which is potentially one of the best clubs of their stable, doesn't get maybe the attention it should. Until now, which is why I've tried to make a big deal of it, make it feel special. See there, I've caught that so bottomy. That was a horrendous strike, and it's still gone 9 on 200 yards straight down the middle there. That was a horrendous strike. That, for me, I think, is what impresses me the most about this club. It's not when I absolutely nail it and it goes kind of 220, maybe knocking on 230 down there, because most clubs of this loft, when I hit it really well, are going to do that. It's the shots that, I mean, I don't think I got the grooves on that one, and it's like, it's up there at least. Obviously, part of that could be the fact that this forged power shell face does wrap around the sole of the club as well. So, I mean, I've pretty much hit that out of the sole of the club realistically, but you do see that it's got quite a cool insert that goes kind of right down to the middle of the sole there. And if you match that up with the hollow body construction that's supposed to give it a little bit more spring for more ball speed across the face, I think you've, like I said, I can't speak highly enough of this club. And I think it's ages since I've been so awed, I don't know, excited, pleased about a club. Don't feel right there. Oh, stop it, James. Stop it. Right, that's 12 shots hit with the Cobra King Utility. I think we know where this is going. I don't know what I've said and what I haven't said, so if some of the bits of the video don't sound amazing, it's because I probably said something 3 times without the microphone on and I forgot I've not said it now, so I apologise for that. But let's have a look at how this club performed. I can't wait to show you this dispersion. I'm so excited to show you this dispersion. Let's have a look. I mean, come on. Like, that's with a 3-iron. Look how consistent those trajectories are, and even the real bad shots are still, I mean, they're getting above head height, which isn't always the case. How far did they go? So altogether, 213 carry, 218 total. A lot of people commented on my carry and total numbers recently, asking why I don't get much run out. And long story short, basically every launch monitor you ever use will ask you, how do you want the ground conditions, soft, firm, hard. I always have them soft because, well, generally it's always absolutely hammering it down here in England, and it's always wet through, apart from the height of summer, and I don't really see the point of total distance anyway, because it depends entirely on the bounce, and I don't understand how a machine can possibly really judge that. So I have it on soft. It's just personal preference. I think it gives me more of an idea, and it stops me kidding myself thinking I'm hitting the driver way further than potentially I do. And this iron. Back to the numbers. But the distance, I think there is very good for a 3-iron for me. Club speed 90, so even with a graphite shaft, still getting some decent club speed there. Ball speed 131.4, and that number spinning at 3,383. It's the exact spin number I would want. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. It's underrated is what I think this is going to be. I'm going to get that in the title of the video. Somehow I think this is probably, should be one of Cobra's best-selling golf clubs, but because it's not the, well, I don't know, it's not got a funny name, has it? It's not a RAD or a Speed Zone or anything like that. But apart from that, guys, that's it. I can't really tell you any much more than this. Probably, I've been thinking about going into a hybrid this year, but this has changed my mind a little bit because it's that easy to launch and easy to pick up. Whether or not I've had a purple patch today swinging, I'm in a good mood as I've explained. You've always got to take that into account when you're testing golf clubs. But yeah, really, really positive, really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button if you want to. Leave us a like if you want to as well. If you want to see more of the personal stuff, the lifestyle stuff, that channel's linked up there now. The move video is quite interesting, it's good. Yeah, so check it out. Apart from that, guys, thank you so much. I don't need to say anything else. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.